I like how, close everybody is. At the beginning of the year, it seems that, not a whole lot of people know each other. I mean, there's the upperclassmen and there's the different groups of people who are kind of friends to begin with. But then when the freshmen come in, it's very interesting to see how everybody kind of falls into these different friend groups.
When you join marching band, at first you don't know anybody. After the season, you realize when you're walking around school, there's so many kids that you know, and they know you. You kind of know each other by name. It makes it really good to start off as a freshman.
Band basically brought me and my group of friends together. I mean, I wouldn't have known them if I didn't join band.
It's all the people I get to see every day. When you come into the big blue box, it's really special because it's basically, home away from home. And the people inside are extended family now.
Something that's definitely special is that, you might not be the best player, you might not be the best marcher, but just to be able to work as a group and just function as one ginormous unit of people, I think that's a very special aspect because there's not many other clubs or things you do where, you have to be relied on by such a big group of people. Because if you're, if there's a hole in the marching show, if there's a part that's not heard, I mean, that's on you, and it's definitely important, and it's very special, there's nothing else like it.
Life lessons. There are a few in there. Like if it's like, especially if you're having like a tough rehearsal day or like something's not going your way, it's sort of like rough, like in between, and there are ups and downs to like a journey. But like I think that the journey is more important than where you end up. The skills that you learn, everything involved with that, the relationships that you make with the people around you. I think that the journey is a super important part, like not to miss. Like don't just wait for that end goal. Oh, I can't wait to see what it's finally going to look like. Just enjoy learning parts of it and just taking your time.
Just want to get on with the show, and we're just standing there with each other, waiting to move on, and that's when you actually make the friendships on the water breaks. Then we start playing, you understand each other's struggle. Once we get work put in, once we see their illusions put in, and we just work together to try to make it the best show possible, and I really love that, the atmosphere.
Learning drill is definitely not an easy task, especially with so many people on the field and so like a little like staff to help us out. Like not everyone has their own personal marching tech. It's a lot of self-corrections. Like I get to the yard line too early. What do I got to do to fix it? Do I need a bigger step one? Am I taking even size step count all the way through?
Memorization was definitely a big problem for me, especially the first 2 years, I think. And I've learned to just kind of take it slow. You take the music and like go measure by measure, just kind of finger through it 100 times, 1,000 times.
Yeah, over time, definitely a lot of improvements. I've seen people in pit who went from not knowing anything in music to like being the best that they can.
We endure a lot of exhaustion and pain and injuries, but we still always push through to make it the best show possible.
responsibilities and know what's going on, what am I doing, and then sometimes little things that like you don't know what you're doing wrong, that's why we have the text there, and they'll help everyone out. They're like, okay, here, it's this line that's not moving in conjunction, they can see bigger picture stuff.